Hello, it's Alex Pena, and today we're going to talk about hypertension. What is hypertension? Having hypertension is really just a fancy way of saying you have high blood pressure. What's having high blood pressure? Having blood pressure is a chronic disease. Chronic disease meaning that it can be controlled but not cured. Having blood pressure is also when you have you have a lot of blood pumping and your artery walls are so small, so that makes you have high blood pressure, which can develop like heart disease and other problems. And hypertension affects 30% of U.S. Americans, which you can see by the graphs right here. Types of hypertension: primary hypertension. It gradually builds over time from not taking care of yourself and stress and all those things. Normal blood pressure, you got right here where you're very healthy. Prehypertension is there's a little things that are affecting your blood pressure. Stage 1 hypertension is you have high blood pressure and you got to take care of yourself right now. And stage 2 hypertension is very serious. It is defining your health, and you got to take care of yourself. Secondary hypertension just means that you have it developed from another disease that you had, or other things like sleep apnea or kidney problems. Those things made you have hypertension. The causes: age, number one. Age, the older we get, the more we have to take care of ourselves. The more we have to take care of ourselves with our body and eat right and exercise, because our bodies are wearing down, so we have to take care of ourselves. Race, believe it or not, blacks have more chance of getting high blood pressure than whites do. Family history, yes, having high blood pressure, it is a hereditary disease. Lack of exercise, being overweight or obese, being overweight or obese can lead to problems because your body is not used to having all that mass, so it has to provide more oxygen to your body, which it makes your heart weaker, and it has to pump more and more and more, which makes you have high blood pressure. Not being physically active. You're just sitting on the couch and not doing nothing and not making your heart pump. Because remember, your heart is a muscle. Your heart is a muscle that never ever takes a break. It pumps when you're sleeping, and it's pumping right now. It never takes a break. So if you don't make it strong, it's gonna fail on you. Your poor diet: too much salt, too much sodium. Sodium Sodium is it's okay, but you have to watch your sodium because it makes you retain water, which would lead to high blood pressure. Having too little potassium. The potassium comes from your fruits and vegetables. If you're not eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, and you're not getting your micronutrients, that can affect you because it expels sodium. Your extracurricular activities that you're doing also may be even causing hypertension, like you're over abusing of drinking. You're stressed. You might be stressed from your job. You might be stressed with your girlfriend. You might be stressed with whatever. Your stress can lead to hypertension also. And also think about it too. If you're stressed, you're gonna drink. If you're stressed, you're gonna smoke. Smoking actually is a big cause of hypertension too, because it has a lot of chemicals that cause the hypertension. The effects of having high blood pressure: you can have a heart attack, you can stroke out, you can get aneurysm, your heart can fail on you. You can have metabolic syndrome, and you can actually go have trouble with memory and even understanding. It can affect your memory. The prevention and controlling hypertension. Number one, you gotta make a lifestyle change. You gotta take care of yourself more. You gotta eat less sodium, eat right, have a well balanced diet. Stop drinking. If you are a drinker, I'm not telling you to stop, but I'm telling you that you have to drink in moderation if you have high blood pressure. Maintain a healthy weight or lose weight. Sometimes our body is only made carries ourselves so much. So having a manageable weight that your body can carry, it can help a lot. Be active be active in exercise. Like I said, your heart is a muscle that never ever stops. So you have to use it and you have to put it to work, because if you don't put it to work, it's gonna get slower and slower and slower. And sometimes and if you don't use it, it will fail on you, like I said. So use that heart, do some cardio, exercise, manage your stress, lower your stress, um do something like with me. When I'm stressed, I exercise, I work out, and that helps me maintain my stress levels down. And monitor your blood pressure at home. There's a lot of devices that help you manage your blood pressure. Also, medical treatment. The doctors can help you. There's a lot of medicine. There's a lot of things that can aid you to controlling high blood pressure, like your renin inhibitors, your calcium channel blockers, your beta blockers, and even going to a doctor checkup once in a while can never hurt. And that is all. Thank you.